Hello everyone, this is Suma Shekhar, a founder of Healthy Routine. So, good evening and healthy evening to everyone. So, let us begin the session, which is very important, that is called as immunity. Let us discuss in a very common language, like what is immunity? Immunity is a system in our body. Basically, it is a system in our body which defends our body against invaders. What are invaders? Such as virus, bacteria, foreign bodies, which are present in and around us. They are invaders, like bacteria, virus, all those things. The white blood cells are the key component. Okay, so what happens when our immunity is low? Basically, the primary symptom of the weakened immune system is sensitive to infections. We are prone for infections. It might be bacterial or it might be viral infections. So definitely when doctors treat for the bacterial infections, they can treat you with the antibiotics or anything, but for the viral, there is no medicine except paracetamol or the basic old method of medications, like natural ingredients, whatever you have in and around your kitchen. So those things would be your medicines. So a person with a weakened immune system is obviously they are prone to infections, either might be bacterial or viral. So these people are always prone towards illness or the severe, or it might go till, it might be a chronic disease as well as it goes. When you don't take care of immunity, when you know that your immunity is going low, you're always prone to cough, cold or flus. So there where you should start doing things at home with whatever the ingredients you have in the kitchen. So there are a lot of ingredients which helps us to boost our immunity, especially deep down in Malnad. We have certain plants leaves we just get in, and we say that kashaya, as in, we just put those leaves or roots into the water, boiling water. We boil it, reduce the water, and then we consume it. So that is how my mom or my granny, they used to treat us initially. So those are the better way to deal with at this point of time, wherein you can't go to doctors, and instead of going there, you can handle many things at home. Okay, so I would definitely suggest one thing here. When it comes to immunity, I make very clear to people, whoever I know, friends, families, or whoever it might be my maid or anybody else. I ask them to take vitamin D3 supplement. That is why is the reason, because we never go to sun. So my husband always keeps saying, when sunlight is there, he says that, sun, please go and sit in the sun for 5-10 minutes. So when your body gets heated up, either working out or sitting under the sun, there are a lot of bacteria and virus which can be killed naturally, which can be really killed naturally. So what I suggest everyone, as you go for the blood checkup for every year, I would definitely suggest you to go for vitamin D3 and B12 deficiency checkup. They are expensive but worth it. They are the root cause for your other teeny tiny problems or major problems also. So these vitamins and B12 might lead you to any extent, like Deficiency in D3 might lead you in a rib pain or acidic problem, or whole body pains and all these things. B12, definitely it is related to iron, calcium, and also nervous system. So these can lead to any extent if you are deficient. So kindly have the checkup. When you have the blood check done, make sure you openly say that I want D3 and B12 checkup also. So there are, for example, my mom was deficient with both, and her immunity was so low, and I told her, Mom, you need to get checked up, and it was very, very low, and she was on injections for 8 weeks, both B12 as well as D3, and for a year or so she didn't had any kind of problems, especially for elders, also kids, all for all age groups, I believe, especially for elders. They will have only small here and there problems, which are vitamin deficiencies. So we can also treat that with the food, like the food that builds the immunity. One example I would like to give is red bell pepper. They are rich in vitamin C, they are sweet in taste and ideal to boost your immunity, especially kids' immunity. It is good for your eyes and skin. In fact, it is more with vitamin C than oranges. So what I do at home is, I chop the red bell peppers, or all the 3 bell peppers. I just add a light teeny tiny bit of salt to it, and black pepper. Just mix it and eat it as a salad. This color of yellow, red and green, so vibrant, you never feel like leaving on the plate, not even single piece of bell pepper. So this is one of the recipes where you can try it out at home, whichever the way you want. You want to chop it in cubes, or you want to chop it in stripes, or whatever way you want, you can do that, and you can consume it. Or you can make a 8 to 10 inches chapati, put all those things, stir fry little bit with olive oil, and add these bell peppers, and then you can roll the chapatis and eat it. So that way you will be eating something healthy, as well as immunity boosting food as well. Since it is darker in color, it helps to your body more, red bell pepper, and it has got less calories as well, very less calories. Red, green and yellow, you can consume it regularly, so need not have to worry at all while consuming it. So to build up the immunity, the first thing is exercise. Regular workouts will definitely increase your immunity. It will be able to you will be able to supply good amount of oxygen to your lungs and all parts of your body. Basically, when the oxygen flow in your body is good, that way you can think better and you can execute better, you can focus better. So I definitely say that exercise is must to build the immunity high. And healthy diet, as everyone knows, what I suggest is we need not have to do dieting, leaving food or anything. Eating right kind of food and losing weight, keeping up that spirit for a day in day out life, and building up that immunity and endurance is much more important. So you can this workouts or exercises will definitely contribute directly by promoting good blood circulations to to your body and you really feel fresh. And whatever you do, especially teenagers nowadays, they have a very bad habit of, choosing the food to eat. And of course, I don't blame them or neither parents, because if you don't eat that, people say, oh, you don't know this? Their friends say that. So definitely they would like to be standing in the society and say that, yeah, I had some pastas, I had some burgers. So we can also do at home in a healthy way. Rather getting it from outside, we can do at home without preservatives, which are really fresh, hot, and you know what ingredients you have put, and you give it to your kids. That way, the other thing to cut off the immunity, I would say, eating lot of store box food. It contains lot of preservatives in it. So try to avoid eating lot of preserved foods. It is really not good. Not even once, weekly once, nothing will happen. So this is a mindset what we have. No, don't do that. Rather, you make them in such a way that, you take a corn, you stir fry it with pepper, salt, and whatever spices they want, and you can give them. So these are the ways. You should find the ways. You can even give the fried food once in a while, which is done at home, served hot. So that is much better than getting it from outside and giving them. So what I say is, exercise is mandatory. Vitamin C foods and D and B12s, rich foods are really good to increase the immunity. So there are few tips of wellness I would like to give it. That is, try walking in the fresh air. You just go out wearing your shoes and, you want a headset on and you can just walk. That way you will breathe, inhale good air in, and your thoughts will be very fresh. Try sitting under the sun at least for 10 minutes. You can do yoga or functional training, which are good to your heart as well. Yoga is definitely, you might be feeling that, oh, yoga. No, yoga is not a real yoga. As we think it is slow and, steady. No, when you do dynamic yoga, you are tend to burn more calories than the functional trainings. So yoga is the best way to heal the inner organs of your body. So I would definitely suggest yoga or functional trainings would be much better than the equipments. So, and taking, long breaths, like for 5 to 10 times in a day. Make sure when you are really stressed out or things are not falling in its place. So try to breathe. So we all breathe. Without breathing, we cannot be alive. But we don't know we are breathing. We don't have the value of we are breathing. So I want everyone to practice this. Kindly say others also, to your family members, friends. This taking long breaths for 5 minutes or 5 times or 10 times will extend your life in a very healthy way. So kindly do that. And there are 4 ingredients where I would like to take up on to boost up the immunity. That is turmeric. Who doesn't use turmeric? We Indians, especially, the kids, younger kids, they say that, Mama, please do yellow color rice. That's, lemon rice. Yellow rice. I need yellow rice. Who doesn't say that? All kids know that yellow rice is a colored rice. Yes. So that's so dominating and it registers in their mind. So that way we are Indians, and we are definitely, we use haldi for everything and anything. But what we don't use here, haldi, is the fresh haldi. The fresh roots of the haldi, you can do wonders in that. You really can do wonders in that. I do a lot of, chutneys with the raw turmeric, and I do a lot of, kashayam. That is, you boil with the water, you add a little bit of lemon drops to it and then drink it. Or else early in the morning, as soon as you get up and you finish off your daily routine, I grate the turmeric, fresh turmeric. I soak in water for almost 100 ml of water, probably a big root of turmeric, and I just strain it, leave it for 5-10 minutes, strain it, and the strained one, the haldi, whatever the water comes down, you use that, and the strained, whatever we get the strained haldi, you can use it for cooking. Nothing will happen. So this water, whatever you have strained, the dominant color, the bright orange yellow color, you can drink it, as a shots. You can drink. Whoever in your house, you can give it to kids as well. There's no problem. So you can just take a glass and pour that concentrated one, so much, for how many of them in your house, you can just distribute it and just have it early in the morning after finishing your daily routine, and give a gap of almost, I would say, 10 to 20 minutes. Let it go settle in your place, in your stomach. Basically, it helps you a lot. I basically call turmeric as 4 A's. They ace very well, and it is an anti-inflammatory, antibiotic, antioxidant, antiseptic as well. We all know it is antiseptic because our parents, when we get cut on the fingers or when we fall down when we were young, they used to bring little bit of pinch of haldi and they used to put on the wound. The blood used to stop. So it has got that kind of miracles also externally as well as internally. So basically it increases the evidence that helps to prevent illness. It will definitely prevent the illness. Also, I would say extensively, it can prevent cancers. It really does prevent cancer, and it is good for arthritis pain as well. So turmeric they use as supplements also. In Western countries, they take these supplements, especially turmeric supplements, as their regular supplements. So when we have at our backyards, or when we are able to get it during the seasons, fresh turmerics, you can definitely use, and you can be benefited out of it. And many high quality studies shows that it has major benefits on your body and brain. Yes, you heard it right, it is brain. Yeah. So what does it do? It lowers the risk of brain diseases like insomnia, or you keep forgetting, or there are a lot of hormonal changes, or it really brings up the neuron cells in your brain, and it keeps you hale and healthy as well. So I would definitely suggest turmeric. You can use it in number of ways. You can use little bit of juice on your face. It acts as a beautiful face pack as well. So the second one is, obviously, who doesn't like ginger? spicing up your cooking with ginger is nothing like that. So again, with ginger, they are tasty, delicious, it boosts up the immunity, and traditional medicine for nausea, cold, flu symptoms as well. Ginger leaves can be used to, tender ginger leaves can be used to garnish. You can steam, saute, or boil as a tea and you can drink it. And garlic, basically gingers are given to post pregnancy to keep your body warmer. So it is good for people who are suffering from arthritis and cough, cold, and fevers as well. So the third item, what I would say is the third ingredient is garlic. And garlic is a potent medicine. It has got a lot of medicinal properties as well. So garlic are highly nutritious but has very few calories also. Yeah, garlic can, it also has, it can cut down the flu, cold, cough, everything. We can give that. Especially people with BP, you get this single clove garlic from Kashmir or Himalayas, they say. I don't know, I don't remember the brand though, but single clove garlic, if you take early in the morning without chewing, you just have to break that shell and then consume it, and it really reduces your cholesterol levels. It is good for, it prevents heart diseases also. You can just consume it. And there are a lot of studies going on during this pandemic. Garlic are the one supportive medication for this pandemic. So kindly use garlic very liberally. And there are people who doesn't want to eat it. Old people, they say that consuming garlic, no, I can't because of the smell and all those things. So if you don't bite the garlic, just swallow it, nothing like that. So the fourth ingredient I would like to let you know is probiotics. Fresh curds, before putting them into the fridge, you have one kind of good bacteria in that curds that's called as probiotic, which will soothe your intestines. So when your intestine is strong, that way your immunity is strong. So kindly consume fresh curds before putting for fridge. So fresh culture you have to do it, and then you can consume it. Foods, definitely healthy routine. What we can do is we have a different vertical of basket called as immunity basket, where we are specialized in designing the foods with superfoods, antioxidant rich foods, seeds, nuts, oats, pulses, etc. The food that goes into the basket is very friendly and it really boosts up your immunity, and few cannot be brought anywhere outside because we highly customize the basket according to likes and dislikes. Example, we have a product line called as Leha, which is done by me or my mom. So we, how basically how I do the ginger Leha, I would like to explain. We just grate ginger and then immerse the ginger in lemon juice. You know the benefits of the lemon juice. And ginger, yes, benefits you know very well. And then we add jaggery and other ingredients to make Leha. So it is really made at home without any kind of preservatives. The same way we have amla, Indian gooseberry, or nallikai, what we say, Leha, and jeera Leha, which is done everything by healthy routine. And yeah, it contains lot of vitamin C. Obviously, it is a immunity boosting ingredients we put it. So to summarize, everything with related to immunity is, when your immunity is low, you are prone to diseases. So try boosting up your immunity with natural herbs, leaves, spices, fruits, veggies, and desi healthy foods which are prepared at home, fresh and boiling hot. Drink lots of water, hot water, dip teas and soups. Especially, I would like to take one session on immunity boosting foods for kids, shelling down few basic Indian recipes, and also would like to discuss on vitamin C foods which are really good to increase immunity in kids at this point of time. Anyone interested, please message this to the social media. Thank you so much. Anyone wants any questions, you can go on, please. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. Signing off, Suma Shekhar from Healthy Routine.